welcome Ben Croker.
Two brand new faces on the show. Ladies first, Wendy, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you feeling? Okay? Yeah. You know now how maybe the bride and groom feel when you're doing the...
I'll be very, very careful with my brides and grooms from now on.
You've been watching the show at home.
Yes.
How do you play at home? Do you do pretty well?
It's far easier sitting in an armchair.
Yeah, is it? Have you won the car at home yet?
No.
No? Well, maybe you'll win the car in the studio with us today. Wendy, good luck today.
Thank you.
It's very easy. Relax, you'll do great. Welcome to the show.
Good, thank you.
And this fella's got a few family in the audience, I think. Ben, welcome.
Thank you, Steve.
Very noisy cast up there. They're all yours, are they?
They are. I can lay claim to just about the whole back row, I think.
Now, Wednesday nights at around about 9:40 on Channel 9 is a program called Airport. Now, if you've ever seen Airport, Ben lists something funny about his life is that people mistake you for Jeremy, who's on the show.
That's right. I quite often get that. Even the plumber who came around to my house to fix my washing machine bent over and said, you know, you look like that fellow on Channel 9 on Wednesday night. So I get it quite a bit, yes, unfortunately.
He's a purser, I think, or he's a customer relations manager for Aeroflot. But he's in London and you're here with us, Ben. Good luck on the show and welcome along.
Thank you.
Rightio, let's get into the game. We'll load the board now for game number 1 and get underway for Wednesday. Geography is our category, looking at place names in Australia, but for this game, place names here at home. Place names in WA, with no carryover champ to take control of the game. We tossed a coin out the back before we started. Wendy, you won the toss, therefore you have control of game 1, and the computer will now choose where we're going. It's down the bottom row, number 11, place names in Western Australia B. A town on WA's Avon with a woman's name. Beverly.
Oh.
Beverly. Plenty of places to go. It's okay, Wendy. Ben.
I'll have lucky 7, thanks, Steve.
Lucky 7. Up to that middle row. It's a very popular row on the game board. It's a K. In the Darling, a suburb with the zigzag road running through a national park.
Kalamunda.
Kalamunda's correct. Okay, Ben in the lead on 5, and Wendy, your play.
3, please, to block.
Number 3 for the block. Early in the game, but a block can be a dangerous move. If you get it wrong, Ben wins. M. On the Great Eastern Highway, this town is called the Heart of the Wheat Belt.
Meriden.
That's correct, yes. And Wendy's got runs on the board. 5 plays 5, Ben.
Dis 6, thanks, Steve.
Number 6. Along the middle he moves, H. On the Southwestern Highway, home of the Big Orange.
Don't know, sorry.
Harvey. Harvey with the Big Orange on the Southwestern Highway. Okay. Wendy?
Number 4, please.
4. F. Place names in WA. On the port where the Endeavour replica was built.
Fremantle.
Fremantle's correct. Game number 1 travelling nicely and plenty of places on the board to move.
I'll have Dis 9 for the block, thanks, Steve.
Number 9 for the block. C. Inland from Bunbury, which is WA's only coal mining town.
Collie.
Collie's correct. A successful block for Ben. 10 all. Wendy.
8, please.
Number 8. It's an interesting one. A few people at home saying, really? N. A gold mining centre that sounds vaguely Viking.
Norseman.
Norseman's correct. Okay, Ben, Wendy's left you a couple of places to move.
I'll have Dis 10 for the win, thanks.
Number 10 for the win, D. A peaceful apple town with the name of an Irish brawl.
That'd be Donnybrook.
Would be Donnybrook, yes, and a win for Ben in game number 1. A couple of people sitting at home thinking, Wendy, you should have gone to number 2. You had a win up there, you just didn't see it. It's the board is sometimes you can't see it because you're trying to think, what's Ben doing? What's he going to do? Ben's got a prize for winning game number 1. We'll load the board now for you, Ben. A, B or C. There's a couple of prizes and 1 pot luck.
I'll have letter C, thanks.
Ben, Western Australia's premier golf resort invites you and a friend to play golf. A motorised car will ensure that you have the strength to complete a full 18 holes on this challenging course. It's valued at $176 thanks to Joondalup Resort.
Excellent prize. I'm a golfer myself, but I have heard people say golf's a waste of a good walk, so you don't even have to walk, Ben. You've got the motorised buggy
Sounds
as well.
great.
Excellent prize. And even scores as we go into game 2. It's anybody's at this early stage. Wendy or Ben. We'll take a quick break and come back to more of Initial Reaction. Welcome back. You're watching Initial Reaction for this Wednesday afternoon. 2 fresh faces on the show because we farewelled a retiring champion last night. Ben and Wendy, 15 apiece as we go into game 2. Wendy, you've done a little travelling, but you've also done something that a lot of Australians would love to do, and you've paid your mortgage off.
Yes.
Had a bit of a party?
Yes. Quite a
Do go
party.
on.
Oh, okay. My husband said we'll go out for a really nice night because we'd paid the mortgage off and we'd been quite a long while doing it. And he bought me a little locket with a house on it. And we went to the Parmelia and we started off with sherries, and then we went and had a meal. And we had wines, and we had a nice meal. We had another wine. And we poured into the taxi and we came home, and our children, adult children, were waiting up for us. And as I came in through the gate, I fell into the rose bushes, and when they looked out, all they could see were 2 legs sticking up. And, oh, mother.
But you may have fallen into the rose garden, but at least it was your rose garden, wasn't it? The bank did not own any part of that rose garden.
No, it was our rose garden, all right.
Even the legs sticking up. The bank had no claim over them whatsoever. OK, Wendy, let's get into game number 2. Keep a close eye on the board. We've got a new category as we reload. It's everyday life and things we buy. 15 apiece. So, Ben, it's your turn to control the game. The computer will choose where we go. Number 6, what we buy in everyday life, WP. Letters go on this.
Sorry.
Writing paper.
Writing paper.
That's OK. That's OK. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you look a bit beyond and it's just right there in front of your face. It's OK, Ben. Wendy.
7.
Number 7 on the middle row. What we buy in everyday life, it's an R. Sit down and put your feet up in one of these.
Rocker.
More information? No.
Rocker,
recliner. We were looking for recliner. They've given me a red light, so recliner was the answer we're looking for. Put your feet up in the recliner. OK, 15 apiece still, and Ben, your play.
Disc 11, thanks, Steve.
Number 11, things we buy in everyday life. KSB, sounds like lots of room for royal sleeping.
King-size bed.
King-size bed indeed. It's nothing like stretching out in bed, is there? Wendy.
I'll have to go for 3 for the block, please.
3 for the block. Jay, lifts the car easier than you can.
Jack.
Jack is correct. I think Ben and Wendy are getting the hang of the game now. It's 20 all, and Ben, your play.
Disc 10.
Number 10. OK, what we buy in everyday life. H, probably your most expensive purchase ever.
A house.
Yes, indeed, a house. And the most enjoyable thing to pay off, as Wendy well knows. I certainly don't yet. Wendy, your play.
Number 9, please.
9 for the win and a block as well. FWD. Don't take on outback travel without one.
4-wheel drive.
4-wheel drive means a win for Wendy in game number 2. It all came down to that last disc then, didn't it? It would have gone either way with whatever your answer was. Wendy, well done. You've won game 2, therefore you earn a prize. 3 discs on the board, A, B or C. We've taken one of the prizes out and there's 5 bonus points.
B, please.
Wendy, pack up your pyjamas for your next overnighter in this handy Tiger backpack. Thanks to Red Dot, your friends will be impressed with your sense of style.
The old Tiger backpack. Well done, Wendy. Thanks to Red Dot for our potluck prizes. They just lurk behind there waiting for someone to choose them.
Yeah.
Could be a fashion accessory, who knows? Ben, Wendy, both on 25. Interesting game because we're going into double points in round 3. 10 points for a correct answer, and we need a new carryover champion. That will happen after this break. Do come back to Initial Reaction. Thanks Thanks for coming back. You're watching Initial Reaction, and we have a very interesting game on today, this Wednesday afternoon. Two brand new contestants because our Carryover Champion retired with that money from Bank West last night and a whole swag of prizes. Wendy and Ben doing very well. We've got even scores, both playing exceptionally well for your first time. Obviously watched it at home, know your way around the board. Game 3, Wendy, you'll like this. There's no potluck in Game 3. We take that element out. We've got a fantastic prize. Here it is.
You're playing for 2 nights accommodation in a beautiful deluxe room with champagne and strawberries on arrival, as well as dinner and breakfast each day. It's valued at $560 and courtesy of the award-winning Shamrock Hotel in Northam.
That could be anybody's. A trip to Northam for winning game number 3, so let's get into it now. Double points for round 3. Load the board, please. We still have an even score, so Wendy, control comes back to you. The computer will choose where we go. Playing history category and up to number 1. Movers and shakers of Australia in history. LH. The flying prospector, WA's great discoverer of iron ore.
Lang Hancock.
Lang Hancock is correct. Categories there, so are the initials. Sometimes the question's spot on. You can just grab that question out of your brain. Ben.
Disc 7, thanks, Steve.
7, middle line. He likes that middle line. JS, in 1832, I became WA's first full governor.
James Sterling.
Yes, indeed. $35 plays 35. Wendy.
6, please.
Number 6, WD. Movers and shakers. The English navigator who charted much of our northwest coast. William Dampier. WD for William Dampier. 35 and 35, Ben, and you're in control.
Disc 8 for the win, thanks, Steve.
8 for a win in game 3. That's Shamrock Hotel trip to Northam. Ben, AK. Who was WA's very own star of TV's Cop Shop?
Sorry, before my time.
Much too young for Cop Shop, isn't he? Alwyn Kurtz. AK, Alwyn Kurtz. Wendy knew that, and Wendy, your play.
She did. Number 12, please.
Number 12, MD. I told the saga of my pioneer family in Kings of Grass Castles.
Mary Durack.
Mary Durack, yes. Kings in Grass Castles, and another interesting play there from Wendy, but you are leading, and Ben.
Disc 5 for the win, thanks, Steve.
Number 5 for the win, TW. I wrote Cloud Street and won the Miles Franklin.
Tim Winton.
Tim Winton's correct. Ben is going to Northam. A fantastic trip to Northam's all yours, Ben. Well done. Scores are even. Wendy, there was a block opportunity there, which you chose to let go. And no, I wouldn't say ignore. You strategically let him play it, and he may have got the question wrong. But Ben, you've won that. We have time for a 4th game. With even scores, we need some more points, so let's do it. Here's another fantastic prize.
Spend a day immersed in the glamour that is Ascot. All the privileges of membership will be yours with a table of 6 at the exclusive Flying Colours restaurant. Entry to the course and a race book. This fabulous prize is valued at $591 and comes courtesy of the West Australian Turf Club.
Another goodie. Who likes to have a flutter? No, I got a nod from both there. OK, could be anybody's prize, that fantastic trip to the WA Turf Club. OK, new category, it's entertainment for game number 4. We're loading the board. Even scores and Ben, control comes back to you. Computer chooses where we go. DC. TV greats. He hangs out at the Warsaw Tavern with his friends.
Sorry.
Drew Carey.
Drew.
DC, Drew Carey, 9 Network Tuesday nights. Wendy.
Oh, 6, please.
Number 6, up to that middle row, TV greats. T, the hard-faced Glasgow TV detective.
Oh, Taggart.
Taggart's correct. Double points for game 4 again, so Wendy leading by in 55, Ben on 45, and your play, Ben.
I think we better take disc 3 for the block, thanks.
Number 3 for the block, an important one here. NY, Spin City.
New York.
New York's correct. TV greats, it shows we watch TV people, maybe, actors, actresses. Wendy.
10, please.
Number 10, N. Peter Wilson plays La Femme Who. La Femme Nikita. La Femme Nikita. It's on late at night. OK, plenty of room to play, Ben.
Disc 2, thanks, Steve.
Number 2, TV Greats, a P. Friends Jennifer is now Mrs. Brad who?
Pitt.
Yes, Mrs. Brad Pitt. And didn't those magazines with pictures of the dress and the bouquets get eaten alive? But Wendy, all about weddings and all about your play.
1, please.
Number 1, Wendy is a marriage celebrant. It's TD. The Cheers star married to Mary Steinbergen.
Cheers. Sorry.
Cheers, as in the TV show Cheers.
No.
Ted Danson.
No.
Unsuccessful block. Winner on number 1 there for Ben.
Well done.
Ted Danson is Cheers, but he's married to Mary Steinbergen as well. You've got that WA Turf Club prize there, Ben. Congratulations. The bell has gone. No more time to play. Look to the scores. Brand new carryover champion. His name is Ben Croker. Well done. Wendy, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much indeed.
You all the best in your career.
Thank
and
you.
Congratulations. I've got to say you've done something that a lot of us would like to do. Again, congratulations for paying your house off, you lucky duck. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. You'll never forget us because we've got this for you to take home.
Wendy, hope you've had a great time with us here on Initial Reaction. We'll send you away with this beautiful Pulsar ladies dress watch. It's courtesy of Zammel's Jewelers.
Thank you.
Rightio. Brand new carryover champion. His name is Ben Croker. We've got a champions round to get through. We'll take a quick break and then we'll do that on Initial Reaction.